Hey everyone, this is Tim. I'm pretty excited. I'm in the sunny state of Florida and this is a beautiful day. I just got my root beer from the Cracker Barrel and I just had an amazing breakfast. So glad that Jasmine suggested a wonderful breakfast, something called the Grandma Sampler. Hot syrup on that pancake, absolutely delicious. And that hash brown casserole, the only thing that makes it better is a little bit of egg yolks. That was such a hearty breakfast, and if you happen to pass by, say hi to Jasmine, super host. And a few people mentioned that while Orlando was great, stay out of there because there's so many other good places to see. And I did enjoy Orlando, but today I'm going to do some exploring, and I'm just at the start of the Florida Keys. A few people mentioned that this is a really, really nice place to visit, so I can't wait to try maybe some key lime pie and maybe a meal or three. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope you're hungry and I hope you're in the mood for a road trip. And without further ado, let's go for a nice scenic drive. It's a beautiful day. And off we go. Destination Mile Zero, the southernmost part of the US, Key West. And these roads quickly change to show the majesty of the Florida Key Ocean highways. But I'm in full tourist mode and embracing the inner tourist. I stopped by Robbie's Fishery. So many things to do on this gorgeous day, from souvenir shopping to grabbing a nice meal or a drink or two, or some sea excursions and water sports. But for me, I see a sign, tarpon feeding. These tarpons are not small, they can grow up to 8 feet. And with my bucket of bait in hand, I'm ready to greet the Florida wildlife. And having eaten so much seafood in the past, I think it's time to return the favor. Who knew feeding the tarpons and almost being eaten by a tarpon can be so exhilarating? Time passes by quickly and I needed to head over to Key West, but along the way to Robbie's Fishery, I thought I saw a sign for an all-you-can-eat seafood restaurant. I think there's only one way to find out, and that's to double back and check it out. And now that the tarpons and the pelicans are fed, I wouldn't mind getting fed too. And I hope you're hungry because driving down to Robbie's, I saw a sign for an all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. I don't know how these things come about, so I circled back and I can't wait to check it out. I hope you're hungry. Can't wait to check it out together. Come on, let's go. Suan, hey, thank you so much for this wonderful table. Oh, this is fantastic. Beautiful buffet. And thank you for the tip.
Absolutely.
Steam the blue crab.
Yes, and
All
the
right.
fish dip is delicious.
All right, thank you. All right, so I got this wonderful table from Suan, and look at this beautiful buffet there. This is still early, and I like to come when the buffet is nice and pristine. You can see, as Suan described to me, that's the cold station, and right down there is all the hot food items. And where Suan got me situated is right next to the window with a view of the beach. Let me show you. Beautiful. And all that wrestling with the tarpon, they really bite. This is my mark here, and when they got the fish, they they actually get your whole hand. So lots of good tips, and the buffet looks amazing. And I also got a drink as well. Oh, here it is. Hey, Edwin. Well, thank you so much. Cheers to you. Oh, so refreshing. And with that, I think let's start with the buffet. Come on, let's check it out. All right, so I have the plate, and let's check out the cold food station first and work our way up. All right, and we see a colorful confetti of salads, and look at this. Ahi tuna, pan-seared. Go for the end piece. And then a piece that is medium rare or rare. Coleslaw, lots of healthy veggies. And then, look at this. We got some beets and chicken salad. And I gotta try the smoked fish dip. Really nice. Next to the tuna. colorful array of salads. Oh, potato and more salads here. And oh, ceviche. Let's go for a little bit of that. Okay, all right, and it gets better and better. We have some shrimp. Oh, and these are Gulf oysters. Oh, look at this. Thank you so much. All right. Oh, and look at this mountain of blue crab. Hey, Carrie, can I get some blue crab as well?
You want them hot or cold?
Oh, maybe one of each? Oh, thank you, Carrie. All right. So this is pretty tricky. Two plates, two hands, but one of them is holding a camera. So we'll figure something out. Oh, look at that. There's more food. Ah, and Suan was mentioning this is the pasta station. Looks really good. And let's see what else they have. Wonderful seafood. Oh my goodness. You have lobster. All right. So they have clams and mussels. And they have lobster as well. I think this is a stuffed lobster Florentine. Let's grab one of these. Oh, and a little bit of crawfish. Yeah, really nice. So this is looking pretty good. So much seafood. And I think I'm gonna give the buffet a break and start eating this before things get cold or warm and go for the buffet again. Two massive plates of food here. Let me show you. All right, so we've got the blue crab steamed on top and cold on the bottom. A little bit of butter. And we've got some crawfish, and I can't believe they actually have lobster, and it's like 30 some odd dollars for the buffet. Really good deal. And we've got some smoked fish, some tuna, and then the wonderful oysters. So that tuna looks quite appetizing. Let's try a little bit there. Mm. Mm. Nice and cold, and the wonderful nutty, toasty sesame seeds. Very good. Mm. First bite, so good so far. Let's try a little bit of the oysters. A little bit of lemon, the cocktail right in here. All right, cheers to you. Oh, very nice. Those are Gulf oysters, a little bit briny, but just succulent and sweet. Mm. And eat a dozen of those. Very nice. But I think the blue crab is about to get cold. Look at the claws. Reminds me of getting pinched by the tarpon. What memories. But well, let's forget about that. And let's dig into the blue crab. And it's a little bit of work, but I think I've had sufficient practice. Oh, look at that. So much meaty goodness. A little bit of butter. Oh, very nice. The meat is nice and succulent and lots of big chunks. Really fresh, not mealy, really nice texture. And a little bit of butter makes that perfect. So it's going to be a little bit of work, but I'm going to put that to the side. And we'll try the lobster next. All right. And oh, look at this. Wonderfully stuffed. All right, so a little bit of lobster meat, a little bit of shrimp, I think. Very nice. Nice breading, lots of flavor. Chunks of seafood and a bit of lobster. Very nice. And certainly very different than having a fresh whole lobster. But for 30 some odd dollars, I think this is very good. And I think Edwin was mentioning that if you do want a lobster, you can order one a la carte. And that's pretty nice because it kind of keeps down the cost of the buffet, and you get the lobster if you really want it. You have to pay a little extra, of course. I'm going to try that ceviche next. A little bit of ceviche, a little bit of the smoked fish dip together. Oh, that's very good. The ceviche is fresh and tart, and the smoked fish dip has a nice smoky flavor at the end. So you get a bit of freshness at the beginning and a nice rounded, smoky, luscious flavor to end the bite. Mm, very good. So I think I'm just going to finish round one. This is a very light first round just with the seafoods. But I took a peek at the hot food station, and there are plenty of items to choose from. That's probably two-thirds and more of the buffet. So I can't wait to finish this up first, and then we'll take you back for round two. Round one finished really, really quickly. That blue crab, I must say, I've never seen such a meteor blue crab before. And I was attacking that claw, imagining getting revenge on the tarpon and enjoying the rewards. So that was round one. Let's go for round two, and it's going to be a big one. It looks amazing. Let's go over there. Starting from where we left off, I think we have the pasta station. Okay, and the ingredients look really good. Chorizo and seafood. But yeah, I'll skip the pasta. Ooh. So this is where we left off. We have the lobsters and the crawfish. Wonderful salmon. Oh, and this is mahi. Definitely want to try one of these. Next to the essence of salmon. All right, so this is pretty cool. They have a whole snapper. So this is gonna fill me up, but who cares? This looks really, really nice. If I can grab it. So, okay, a couple of dishes in, and my dish is full. And oh, some barbecue ribs. Oh, chicken wings. And I like the way they do it because everything's so narrow. You can fit so many more items on here. I'm just gonna go for a wingette. Okay, that's what they call it. Next to the fish. Moving on, jumbo fried shrimp. Oh, and there's more. So these are the crab cakes, and they look really big. All right, over here. One will be enough. Oh, some elotes, corn. And that mashed potato looks really good with the green beans. All right. Oh, wonderful picanha. Hi there. Oh, this is picanha? Oh, thank you so much. So that looks like a sausage, and it's not just any sausage. It's a jalapeno and cheese sausage. You can see all that good cheesy goodness. And oh, wonderful prime rib. Hey, Angelica. Oh, this looks amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. All right, thank you. And there's more, and we're nearing the end, or the beginning. I'm not sure. I think I went the wrong way. Finishing off, we've got some wonderful pizza. Oh, and some paella. Really wonderful rice. Grab some of this. Right next to the regular rice. And finally, some seafood chowder and a gumbo. Round two looks pretty impressive. Lots of seafood and lots of meats. And I think we need a little bit of the jus for the prime rib. The snapper is looking good, and even better is that tartar sauce. So let's give this a try. The tartar sauce right on the snapper. And the nice thing is that they section this for you. Oh, look at that. Better hurry up while it's still crispy. Oh. Get the snapper. Definitely a highlight. The skin is nice and crispy, but the fish is nice and tender. Oh, look at that. And a little bit of tartar sauce. Give a little bit of creamy tanginess. That's so good. But let's see if the crab cake can compete. And it just crumbles. Oh, You might have a tie, but you know what? I think the snapper still takes it. But the crab cake is very good. Nice and crumbly. I guess a bit of filler, but that's why the snapper is still number one. This is a close number two. Mm. Maybe number three. I forgot about the picanha. Mm. And next to the picanha is the paella. Let's give this a try. Mm. Very good. Nice, rich flavor. Kind of the seafood depth of sweetness. Not bad. Mm. So, I'm going to finish up these plates here. And I'm going to hurry up because there's two reasons. One, I need to get to Key West, and it's getting kind of late. And the second is I took a peek at the desserts, and they have cannolis. So I'm going to really hurry and finish this off, and get the desserts, and off to Key West. So those desserts look so good. I made quick work of round two. Everything was pretty good. That snapper was still the winner. The prime rib was okay. It's just a little bit too lean to my liking. But other than that, finished it really quickly, and let's check out the desserts. Hi, Sue-Ann. How are you? Oh, you have a wonderful station here? My goodness. So we've got the key lime pie, wonderful puddings, and oh, look at this, caramel, oh, a caramel custard, chocolate mousse, and look at this. I think that is pistachio, and I think that's a, not sure what that is, but I think there's one way to find out. And next row, the flan. So Sue-Ann is fantastic. She put together a plate for me. Let me show you what I have. So this is the same issue. One free hand, two massive plates. Plate number one and auxiliary plate number two. So massive plates here again. And always nice to come to your table with some new goodies. Edwin was nice enough to make another drink. But less alcohol. So really cool of him because I'll be driving, and I think that's my limit, and just be respectful of that. But let me show you the desserts. So from this end, chocolate dipped strawberry, chocolate mousse, rice pudding, oh, the cannoli, carrot cake, butterscotch, chocolate cake, and then the key lime tart. And then I think this one, I'm still not sure what it is. It's either a tiramisu or I think a banana pudding, and then the flan. So definitely pretty curious here. Let's dig into that mystery dessert. All the way, oh my goodness. Oh, I know what this is. So this is a tres leche cake, and there's so much leche that they need it in a cup. So I think it's 3 milk, but maybe there's maybe 5 or 6 milks in here. Okay. Oh. That cake just crumbles and melts, and that milky, creamy goodness just rounds it off. Oh. That's fantastic. And then that key lime tart. Gotta give that a try since we're kind of in the Keys area. All right. Oh, oh, nice crumb, oh, nice crust, and a nice filling. A little bit of tartness, not too sweet, and that's a compliment. Very good. So this is Whale Harbor Seafood Buffet. Totally coincidence driving to Key West, came across this wonderful place. Really nice, unexpected, and fantastic people, and really good food as well. Lots of nice desserts. And I'm definitely going to try to finish this up quickly, and we'll continue our journey to Key West. So thank you for joining thus far, and we'll continue on. Cheers, and let's go. Being all energized from that wonderful meal, I get to enjoy the scenic drive. This is 113 miles of ocean highway, and while the distance is long, time passes by quickly, taking in all these sights and beautiful scenery. And before you know it, there's the 0 mile marker. That's a bit of a drive, and I think I hit the 0 mile mark, sign back ahead, and just really enjoying the city here, or enjoying Key West. Lots of yardbirds. That drive was a killer, especially after all that dessert. I don't think I can eat another bite, but oh, we have Conch Shack. I think they have some conch fritters. Let's check it out.
Thank you. Again, I apologize.
Hi, Dave. Good, how are you?
Good. What can I get for you?
Oh, I guess the best ever conch fritters.
How many?
Can I get 6 pieces, please?
6 pieces it is. I'll give you the key lime aioli dipping sauce.
Thank you. And maybe a beer to have with.
Yes.
All right.
Key West beer, local favorite.
All right.
Sunset Ale, it's an orange amber.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, well, after that drive, nothing better than a nice cold glass of beer and some conch fritters. Beer first. All right, cheers to you. Oh, very nice. Can't wait to try the fritters, but until then, another sip. Oh, so it's pretty cool. We have some company and just exploring the streets. Really amazing places, the famous Sloppy Joe's, and you hear music playing everywhere, lots of drinks, and we see some tributes to Hemingway. Pretty cool stuff. And oh, the fritters are here. Thank you.
Sure. 6 conch fritters with key lime aioli.
Oh.
I give you a knife to cut them open. I suggest you cut them open because they're very hot right from the fryer.
All right. Hey, thank
Yep, the napkins are right there.
you so much.
What did you think of the Sunset Ale?
That's fantastic.
Excellent.
Oh,
yeah. Most
nice and
popular
crisp.
local beer, most likely.
Oh, really nice. Super fantastic folks here. Dave is really a great guy there. And these are the conch fritters. So as Dave mentioned, I think they're piping hot. All right. So we've got the lime aioli. Bit of lime. They are very hot. Let's cut them open. Oh. Oh, piping hot. Give this a dunk. Oh, cheers. Mmm. Oh, hot. That is really good. All right, so nice and fluffy, and a deep, thick crunch on the outside, and nice and hot. A little bit of aioli. And because it's so hot, nothing like a nice cold cup of beer. Cheers. Oh, even better with the conch. So this is the Conch Shack. Dave is super nice and really great guy. So I'm going to finish this up, and Dave mentioned that around 7 or 7-ish, there's always a celebration sunset to go to down in the square. So I'm going to finish this up, and we'll go and check it out later. So the sun is setting, and I have my beer left. Very nice. And those conch fritters were just superb. I did not do them justice. When I was eating them, I was just scarfing them down, but they're made fresh to order, and I just can't get over how fluffy they were on the inside. A little bit of spice and lots of delicious conch. That's perfectly textured, not too chewy, but just enough texture. And so Dave mentioned that they have a sunset celebration coming down this way, and down over at Mallory Square, and lots of performers. So might as well catch the sunset when you're furthest south. So let's take a look. Sun is almost setting. So this is Mallory Square. So many performers. All right, really cool. And the performances get even better with a few drinks. Oh man, you know what would be good with those conch fritters? Guacamole. So maybe next time, but look at this view. All right, so pretty lively here, and with Key West being the most southern part of the United States, I guess the thing to do is to catch the sunset. Looks like pretty normal sunset, but really nice to catch it here. So this is Key West, and really good food along the Florida Keys. I think one thing I did not have is a legitimate key lime pie, and I think I'm gonna go search out for one. Let's take a look. There's still a little bit of light, and I think we can go explore a little bit. So this is Duval Street, and lots of lively action here, and that's where the Conch Shack is. So if you're here, give Dave a shout. But I've heard that if you walk down Duval Street, turn left, somewhere you'll find a really nice key lime pie shop, and that's where we're heading. Come on, let's go. Oh, and there's Dave working really hard. All right, and further down we go. Now, if memory serves, make a left at Sloppy Joe's and head down towards Green Street. Past the Hemingway building, and on we go. And I see the wonderful colors of key lime pie, yellow and green. And thanks to Wilma and Tom for suggesting this place. This is called Kermit's Key Lime Pie Shop. Can't wait to give it a try. I suspect all the shops have pretty much really good key lime pie, so you're really picking hairs, but let's give this place a try.
How many did you get?
All right, we're greeted by a nice character. All right, lots of gifts, and I see the pies over there. Oh, and this is nice. If you can't get key lime pie, you can get the key lime juice. Unfortunately, TSA would not be happy. All right, and all the hardworking folks at the back, they're busy.
Just the original. No.
Hi, Alex.
Hi.
Hi, can I get a slice of pie? Okay, and can I get a small cup of coffee? Okay, thank you so much. Small.
What is your name?
My name's Tim.
Tim?
Tim,
Tim.
yes.
You're welcome.
87.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so pretty cool. They have a seating area as well. Ooh. All right, so it's nice to escape the crowd and kind of wrap up the evening with a nice slice of key lime pie. All right, let's give it a try. All right. Oh, there we go, perfect. Not too big. All right. Oh, a little bit of cream. It's nice and cold. Wonderful crust. Oh, very nice. And that is not too sweet. In the best possible way. Nice crispy crumb and very light and just the right amount of tang. Really nice pie. I think get a bit of coffee. Oh, even better with the coffee. So this is Kermit's Key Lime Pie Shop, and really nice. I thought I saw a few of them earlier, so I guess it must be pretty popular. So thank you so much for joining, and really nice to be together through this tour of the Florida Keys, from the breakfast to the brunch to the buffet and the snacks, and now dessert. And if you make it down here, I hope you find some of these tips and visits helpful for you, or it's just kind of fun to experience it. So thank you again for joining. And until we see each other again, I hope you're keeping well and I hope you're eating well. And of course, God bless and all the best to you. Cheers. Oh, very nice. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee on a warm, humid night.